No, I'm telling you, dude. You gotta do robot nuts. I'm telling you. I'm like straight up, like you got
do robot nuts.
I really think so, dude.
Get us a funky robot beat and jam us out like you were doing. That was great.
I think this.
You got it, robot.
I think I like. What is going on, everybody in YouTube land? This is Robot Nuts bringing you another Madden Ultimate Team gameplay video. This one's going to be a little bit longer for a couple reasons. First things first, the beginning part of my other video got cut out, so I wanted to show everybody the roster, and this is probably going to be my roster for the most part. I might make some changes here and there, but for the most part, you know, I don't buy packs, so I don't have the opportunity to have all of these different elites unless I have a whole bunch of coins or so on and so forth, or unless I just play the game non-stop all day trying to earn coins. And even if I did that, I don't think it would work all that well, and I don't think I'd get that many coins, but that's for a little bit later in this video because that's what I'd like to talk about in this video. Is the packs and the odds and so on and so forth. Kind of get into that a little bit more, make it a little more in-depth for everybody. The other reason why this video is a little bit longer is because there's two games on this video. And I think in a lot of ways, these two games epitomize Madden Ultimate Team. The first game, I'm very, very confident that the person didn't buy packs or bought very, very few packs. His team I don't even think was quite as good as mine. The second game, I can't say with 100% certainty that the person bought players with packs. I'm guessing that if you put enough time into Madden Ultimate Team, you could probably get a team like he does. But I've also seen people on YouTube who buy all their packs and they have a similar team to his. So I have a feeling that he bought a pack or two, but again, I'm not 100% sure. Right before we get to that, I just wanted to point this out, though. The whole entire purchasing packs, it says right here in the screen, in addition to the coins you earn by playing the game, you can also purchase points with cash to buy bundles and other special points items. Special points only items. I mean, if that's not enough right there to be like, hey, we're gonna give you an advantage, then I don't know what is. And again, I'll go over that in a little more detail in this video, the whole entire buying packs and where I think it's giving people the advantage and how I think it just completely destroys me wanting to play a game like Madden Ultimate Team. And then with the other shortcomings that we'll get to later videos, I'm not even sure that Madden's that much fun to play anymore. But anyways, enough of this intro. Let's go ahead and get to some Madden Ultimate Team gameplay. Now, as you can see, my opponent has a decent enough team. Definitely not a bad team, but I would even say that I've got the better team. And receiving the kickoff, Deion Sanders, not going too far. So, I usually end up doing this. I end up going through and checking the team. Not so much for the overalls, because generally speaking, you can work around the overalls. It's the speed. Speed is everything in Madden. If you've got somebody that can burn, then. And I was looking at Logan Ryan and Jalen Collins, thinking that I might try to pick on Logan Ryan with Tyreek Hill because of the speed disparity. Started off trying that, but didn't like how he had himself backed off, so decided to audible to a run. Now getting back to Madden Ultimate Team and the packs. I've got to tell you, I've only been playing Madden Ultimate Team for a couple of years now. The first year in 16, I think I kind of messed around at, what was it, Madden 25. I think I did like maybe the introduction and got a couple cards and everything, but didn't, nice throw. Didn't bother after that. Madden 16, I decided, okay, I'm going to go ahead and give this a try right from the beginning. And obviously, within, I don't know, I'm going to say roughly, just running through this guy. Not that far into the game, I started playing people, and I was noticing, like, hey, my team is pretty much nothing but golds and, a couple silvers here and there, and I'm playing against people who have all elites. And that's when I found out about buying packs, and I went, oh, so that's where these people are getting it from. Okay. And at first, of course, I hate the idea of buying packs in order to make your team better. Buying anything in order to gain a competitive edge over your opponent, to me, is just a bunch of crap to begin with. But again, it's in video games. Nice throw right there to Gronk. Keep that in mind, that throw right there. I think you're going to see something kind of similar later in this video. But I was game. I was looking at it, and I told some people, I'm like, I think I'm going to buy a $10, it was like a $10 or $20 pack bundle, I guess. Maybe it was like 2 or 3 packs or something. I can't quite remember. And of course, oh yeah, look at that. And really? Yes, really. Already this guy decides that he's all done. I get quite a bit of people who rage quit on me like that. So the second game, my team's looking all right. Like, all right. And then, well, yeah, what do we got here? 2 wide receivers, 99, 98, and 98 Dion. So automatically I kind of go, that's a pretty jacked team. And again, I worked hard for my team. I worked hard. I worked a lot for this team. Let's go check, see what he's got going on. Yeah, 96, 97, 87, okay. But 99, 98, 97, 95. It was the offensive line that I went, okay, this guy maybe didn't buy it, but then I'm seeing these 95s, 94s on the defensive line, all the speedy linebackers, fast cornerbacks, 98, 97, 94. Like, again, not a guarantee that this guy bought his team, but I wouldn't put it past him. And, oh yeah, first 3 plays. Let's see what happens. Hey, look. Oh, okay, there's one. I challenged the play because I'm like, come on, that had to have been a pick. Of course, it's not. Okay, whatever. Okay, so EA gives my opponent one right there. Fine. Whatever. You wouldn't throw to Patrick Peterson again, though, and expect a different result, would you? Oh, sure, why wouldn't you? Hey, look at that. All right. So EA's going to give him 2. Give him 2 to begin with, EA. That's fine. That's absolutely. Give him 3. Oh, my God. It made me want to cry. It really made me want to cry. I was like, my God, come on. Just give me one of those. Dude throws the ball right at Patrick Peterson 3 times, and that's what's going to happen. Okay. So I buy these packs. I buy the first one, and I get nothing. Not even one elite out of it. I'm going, what the hell? Why didn't I get anything out of this? So I buy the second one. Probably like a month or 2 later, I'm like, okay, this one's got to give me something. And lo and behold, it gives me nothing. 1 broken tackle. Oh, hit stick. Not going to fumble, though. No, sirree. Not with that rating, you're not going to fumble. At that point, that's the last time I ever bought packs. And again, nice throw. Got to give it to him. At that point, I'm sitting there going, I know I'm not going to be a person who buys a lot of packs anyways. I knew that. I figured maybe spend an extra $100 to $200. My son, I think I should have been able to get there, but again, I'll give it to him. I have to apologize a little bit in advance for boring this gameplay is going to get at some points because because you'll see he runs one of those slant tube blitzes on me, and I could not. You'll see me later in the video doing it. I'm audibling. I'm shifting people over to that side. I'm doing everything I can. And I'll still have offensive linemen standing around while they're watching me get hit. See right here. Switch them over there. Do you think? No. Doesn't even think about it. Doesn't even think about it. Once again, look at my tackle just standing there. My right tackle was just standing there. So at this point, I'm trying to prove a point, not just to you guys, but to him as well. I'm going, man, and look at that. 2 people blocking him, and he's still. But whatever. That's Madden. That's Madden. That's Madden right there. And it sucks. I'm not going to sit here and, swear and everything like that. I do have quite a sailor's mouth, but I'm trying to keep it somewhat PG for YouTube. That's a bunch of crap, dude. It's one thing if you don't understand what's going on and your opponent is scheming and devising these things, and it's just so good that you can't stop it. That's totally one thing. It's a different story when you are sliding protection to the left, when you're blocking your extra running back. When you do those things alone, that should be enough. I thought I should have gotten it, but whatever. After that point, with buying those 2 packs, I said no more. And as it's gone on, it's just gotten worse and worse and worse as far as the packs go. My last video, I mentioned how it's actually because people buy packs that it lessens the odds for them and everybody to get the good pulls. I was going to go into a little bit more detail about that. Essentially, again, it sounds kind of stupid at this point to say something like that because it's like, well, how does that make sense? The best way to get good odds is because you buy packs. Yes, it is now. But the reason why it's like that is simply because, and I don't think I should have to put my running back in motion like that just to have him block somebody. If I'm telling everybody the blitz is coming from the left, I'm blocking my running back, that should be enough. That should be enough. And look, they still get to me. My God. This is Madden, though. This is Madden. I'm running the play action there was stupid. That was my bad. I'll accept blame for that. I was trying something out. Didn't work. Well, when EA found out that people would pay all of this extra money for packs, that's when EA was like, well, yeah, we're not going to obviously increase the pack odds. And so pack odds decreased, and it turned into, as I said earlier in the video, you get special points-only items and stuff like that out of these packs. Your toppers, which give you the best chance of getting the great elites. The best card that I've pulled out of a straight pack, an all-pro pack, was when it came out of, and it was a 91 Gronkowski. And at the time, I was like, holy crap, I can't believe I pulled a 91. I have gotten a few better pulls, but it was from, completing this objective, and you'll get this card, or you'll get a chance for an elite, and that's where I got, my 95 Russell Wilson. That's where I got my Patrick Peterson from. I bought my Deion Sanders. I actually sold the Josh Norman card to get that, which I thought was weird, but... So when people start dumping so much money into this game, of course EA isn't going to increase pack odds and help us out. That's not what's going to happen. And so now what you have is you have the grinders like me, the people who have spent hours upon hours upon hours upon hours grinding those solos out. See, once again, Blunt did not pick him up. And again, sorry for the cheesy gameplay. I found that this kind of worked and that I could kind of trick him in a few situations. So hopefully I can get the win at the end of this one. I gotta tell you, when I was playing this game, I was getting so mad. I'm like, come on, how can I tell my guys to block left, block Blunt, and then him just run up and blindly go after the guy that the tackle's going at? go after that defensive. Finally, right there. Boom. Thank you. Of course not. So now what you have is, because again, EA's not going to give them to us anymore. So now people like me who grind and grind and grind, we don't have very good odds at getting great players out of packs. And that sucks, because you're pretty much slapping the people in the face who grind it out. And they have to. There's no way that they're going to actually switch it up now, because if you do that, then all the people who buy their packs are going to have the same argument. They're going to be able to say, hey, well, I pay extra money. Why shouldn't I be getting the good players? Because some people not only do some, come on, catch the ball. Not only do some people not have the ability to pay hundreds and thousands of extra dollars to do it, but some people find it kind of ridiculous. And again, this isn't a judgment thing. This isn't a, I think people are stupid or bad, or it's nothing. I just always want to really emphasize that when I'm talking about people who buy packs versus people who don't buy packs. It's just that people who don't pay money, yes, Willie Brown, he's going all the way. Nice. About damn time. It's that people who don't pay the extra money, I'm guessing I'm not the only one. I would assume that I'm not the only one who thinks it's ridiculous that I should have to play somebody who does pay money. And yes, and I went over a little bit in my last video, but scheme over team, David versus Goliath, yes. But tell me, if Brett Favre, or even better, if the new Michael Vick came out and he still had the 96 speed or whatever, but his overall rating was a 75, would you guys dump $100 on a pack to try to pull him? I really don't think people would. I think people would go, well, that's kind of stupid. So don't tell me that you're doing it just for the teams or just for the player. You're doing it for the rating. You're not going to buy crappy players for hundreds and thousands of dollars. Just not how it's going to work. I think a tier system would be the perfect way in order to settle this, personally. But again, that's not going to happen. Now, the reason why the pack odds are even bad for the people who do spend money is because, again, EA knows. EA's like, well, yeah, why are we going to give you like much better odds and anything than most of the other people who play, because we know you'll keep giving us money. Like, that's a lot of money. Nice. I get a little cheese myself. Little cheese goes a long ways for me. Oh, that's nice. It feels good when I get the cheese, man. So, of course, it's going to bring pack odds down for everybody. Everybody across the board. And Gronk for the yeah. Remember the first one? And, of course, I ding that one right over Julio's head. I could have just thrown it, but, man, oh, man, whatever. So it's the people who buy the packs, too, that are decreasing the pack odds. And it's not going to stop at this point. Again, I mentioned this in the last video. The only way it's going to stop is if people just stop buying packs, or if EA magically decides, you know what, let's just level the playing field and give everybody the same thing, and we don't need any more of your money. I can't blame EA for wanting money. That's what our whole entire country is founded on. Thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate the 2 people who might have been watching this. I was genuinely surprised at how many views I got, even though I only got like 20 or something like that. It was still, I was very surprised, and it was cool. So if you did happen to tune into this one, go ahead and watch my first one, maybe put things in a little more context for you. And I will be coming to you guys with more Madden Ultimate Team gameplay footage and further discussing this a little bit more, trying to keep a little more on topic, trying to get a whole bunch of information while doing the commentary. It's not easy, but I'm working on it. And hopefully you get this whole entire video. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.